Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, folks, here we are. It's already going to be loud. I know it. So, thanks for tuning in here. We are here. Get ready to walk into the 2025 Miami Rum Renaissance, Miami Rum Congress. I'm sorry, geez. I was talking to somebody else about that earlier. First things first. Let's make sure we hydrate. It's going to be a long day, so we have to go through that. So make sure we keep our water bottle too. So we're going to go ahead and stick this in our backpack. So thanks for tuning in here. If you didn't get a chance to come down to Florida or get a chance to come down to Miami to attend this year's event, definitely go ahead. Like I said, trying to do all this by myself. Where's my producers? Where's my helper? Where's Devin? All right, we're going to go ahead and put this down for a second here. So, all right, I think we're situated now. So, here we go. So, hello. So, all right. All righty. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Yep. So a lot of people are over there getting their snacks before going in. They may have a later time slot, of course. So, here we go. It is. Oh, look who it is. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Always trouble.
How you doing?
Rums and Rums here.
Good to see you there, sir.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
We're enjoying welcome to
Yes.
the
So
Miami Rum Congress.
So we're live streaming right now.
Excellent.
So you got it.
You all are here to come down. Emerging brands to the right. Some brand new rums that you'd like to try. And here we've got another rock star here.
Okay.
Morning. Deals from E&A Shear.
Yeah.
One of the, actually, probably the oldest company in our car here, would you say?
Yeah, that's old. Thank you for this really great start.
How you doing?
It's the oldest guy here.
All right, Niels.
Paul.
Deals from E&A Shear, 1700s. You're not
1712. 1712.
He is not born in 1712.
You look great. You look great for 1712.
Thank
You know.
this year.
Oh yeah.
So it's a prickly subject.
Excellent.
Have a nice day.
All right.
See you.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch it. We'll catch up there. So yep. All right.
Loaning money, I was like, good, but I ain't.
Well, you know what happened?
I don't think they're particularly interesting, but the one that I was like, interesting.
Let's back up here. Let's try to read some of the comments there. All right. So no comments so far here. So probably 10 way there. The guys been drinking, just drinking guys. We're just talking about that the other night there. So good friends at Reef Rum. So, everything's going on. Everything's going on here. So, emerging brands. This is something, looks to be something a little new this year. So we'll hop in there in a second, do a quick run.
Oh, you going there tonight?
Around the room real quick.
Interestingly enough,
Plantation, Plantaray, Brander. This guy. How you doing there, sir? You made it.
Made it.
Yes.
Made it over here.
How many you in so far?
This is the other one.
4.
Starting off easy.
Are you hydrating?
I'm hydrated.
All right, good. All right, yeah.
Yep, I'm very hydrated.
I took my Propel stuff. All right, I'll catch up.
I'll see you.
Hey, Mark, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so it's going to be a long day, so we definitely have to pace ourselves down island there. So Mike from down island there. Okay, Monty Musk. So some new ones. So, all right, our first try here. I was gonna do a quick walk around, but all right, twist my arm. So, all right. So what do we got here?
So this is a clarified sexy colada.
Okay.
Very
Sex.
good as long as you don't have a tolerance to dairy.
Nope, I'm good.
So you have ginger, pineapple, coconut, rum, a little bit of bitter salt, and we clarify with whole milk. So here it's still silky smooth, nice and light.
Oh yeah. That's very
Really nice. Very nice. Great.
Thank you.
I'll see you later for some rum.
You got it.
You can keep it.
All right, we do a quick pass, again to check everyone out here. Walk around the room. Yeah, that's for sure. It is definitely hard to. You got to keep careful. You got to not overindulge yourself. Just trying to find a garbage can now. Throw the sampling cup. So again, we just got in here at 1:30. They opened the doors here for those who are who purchased the VIP early access passes here. So White Line. Yeah, again, you got a lot of the known names, known brands. Most people are very familiar with. A couple that look to be a little I'm not familiar with. Again, I don't get out much. That's why here. So here we go and do a quick walk. Spirit band, so forth. So here we go. Set again. A lot of folks are still just setting up, which is fine. Chairman's Reserve. It's not so much about being broke leaving this place. It's about definitely oversampling, and I don't know if you can really, if anyone's got bottles here to sell. Typically, it's just giving away. You grab a bottle, take it with you, with so forth. So, I said we're just gonna do a quick pass through, walk around, for y'all to see what's in the different rooms, and then we're gonna stream for about an hour or so, and then we're gonna kind of pace ourselves here. So, like I said. All right, so this is emerging brands. Okay. All right. So there's some new brands here, looks like. So this is Palm Republic. That's the event tonight that they have with Florida Rum Society. It's Palm Republic here. So this guy, we know this group here. So Yeah, my profile is, it depends. It very much depends on what mood I'm in regarding, sometimes I like a little funk. Sometimes I just like it little, just mellow, just nothing that's going to kind of overblow my palate or whatnot. So again, I do mix it up a little bit. Sometimes the high ester stuff is definitely takes a lot getting used to. So here we are. Here's one of the seminars here. Part of the rum education here. So again, this one is part of the Spanish sessions. So, which I don't understand anything they're saying. My high school Spanish is not working very well right now, but so they're doing a little sampling here. So, a big part of the taste is just about tasting and also educating, learning more about the spirit. So again, there's a lot of folks that we've had on our podcast there. These two guys here, Matt and Greg Hill, Matt Petrick. Everyone probably knows Matt. Matt is the walk-in encyclopedia on a lot of things, but honestly, for this purpose, it's about rum. So, Matt's history and the knowledge he digs into. Check out all his stuff. He did a great presentation yesterday about a lot of history on some of the rums that were used way back, in the early 40s, Trader Vic stuff, and so on. I said we got a couple folks here we've been seeing over there, Joe and Missy, the rum traveler. Again, you probably follow them. They're traveling down to the Caribbean, the islands, etc. So they got a lot of great content they take there. They're involved. Missy also was on the panel the other day with Matt. And you got here on Santario. So again, we're gonna try to pace ourselves today and not kind of go overboard. Definitely. So. Yeah, so again, my palate, it all depends on what I want to be part of here. So I'm going to go ahead. It's a little bit more quiet in here, so I'm going to come back in this room here for a sec and kind of go through here. Darius here gets a raise. I don't say there other rum. So. All right, let's see here. So we got photographers going on, all sorts of folks. So appreciate Mark for tuning in there. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber there. So we've been doing this podcast thing for about 5 years now. It started back in March 2020, so this is a big year that we're going to start getting back into it. I've been taking time, starting up with the Drums and Rums show, and then expanding that into Riffs and Rhythms. And then there's other people there. Is your parole? You don't want to be on camera? Is your parole officer looking for you?
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
I didn't see. All right, we'll edit that out. We'll scrub it out there. So like I said, we're gonna go. Let's go talk. Do you guys want me to talk to some of these folks and start getting some info on a little bit who they are?
Oh yeah.
It's the robot.
I know that.
How do we get one of these? Got a robot just bring me rum? Some of the usual suspects here that we see.
Have you talked to these guys yet?
Not yet. No. So we're live streaming right now. So yeah. So we're no. Tell me more. So everyone's fighting over to talk here. So
Okay, well, I'm happy to talk.
yeah, there you go.
Hi. So we are Rosalie Bay Distillery. We are 100% hand cut cane juice rum on down the Dominica. So it's double pot distilled. It's grassy, creamy. You get gentle florals and things like that. But most importantly is what we are able to do with the rum. So 100% of the profits go right back into ocean conservation. So sea turtles, corals, whale, as well as community efforts.
So you guys, I guess, are essentially a nonprofit.
100% nonprofit.
Nonprofit. Wow. Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Now, why can't rum be used to solve real world problems?
For sure.
and do good. You know?
For sure.
And so
That's great.
So Kernian is the head distiller, and she's the one that has been running the distillery as well as coordinating from one of 72 different farms on the island that we work with.
Okay.
Anywhere from 1/10 of an acre to 2 acres.
Awesome.
So we get the community comes together to so that we don't turn anyone away from cane. We get as long as it's good quality and organic and all that stuff.
Right.
We have people that will collaborate in a community so that we harvest cane from multiple small scale farmers.
Okay.
We all put it on the truck together and all gets distilled together and processed together.
So
it's very much a community-centered effort.
Yeah, that's okay. Very good.
And then,
So
this is Kernian.
Hi, I'm Kenyan. First time in America.
Oh, well, welcome.
Enjoying it so far. I want to urge our Dominican public to view us. Plant more cane. We want to make conservation a big thing. We want our rum to be able to sustain us and the community. So yeah.
great. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's kudos is to put back into this we all live, right? Which is great. So
Absolutely. And if you're looking to get it in the US, Raising Glasses is our importer. So if you go to raisingglasses.com, you can get it shipped to where you live, depending on where you live.
okay. So do you have any distribution here in Florida yet, or
Not
no?
yet.
Okay. Okay. Very cool.
As more people come by, who knows? You might meet the right one.
That's very true. So, very true. I might know one here that's in West Palm. So we can after camera we can pass some information along. Cool.
Well,
So
you wanna get your glass out, and I can pour you a sample?
Sure. All right. Here. So here I'm gonna go ahead and trying to do this. Any,
Yeah, if you want to do it.
so, all right. Put all this other stuff. I have to swear I'm never taking this backpack off today because I have too many times take the backpack off and then I'm like, shit, I forgot my backpack.
Yeah.
And then
So the cool thing is it's a field blend of different cane varietals. So Kernian, do you want to tell them about the different varietals of cane that we use?
We have Black Sam, the Malivois, we have Sayaya, and we have the Pichama cane. Every single one of them have a different note to it. So the Black Sam is more of a sweeter variety. The Sayaya she's very slim, a very slim, tall cane. The Pichama, it's green and yellow, and it's very thick. And we have the Malivois, which is more softer, sweeter cider.
okay.
And we actually don't really know in terms of being able to do genotype or phenotype work yet exactly where the cane came from. So as far as we're aware, it's either Martinique or Barbados, but outside of that, we have no idea.
Ooh.
So you're definitely going to get a terroir-driven experience.
What's the proof?
It's 48%.
Okay.
So 96.
Okay.
Running it high, so you would maintain the grassy herbaceousness,
Yep.
but also when it's in a cocktail, you wouldn't lose it to the other.
It still punches through it. Yeah, you still get
So
the cocktail.
if you're familiar with, say, a sorrel drink on the island that's got cinnamon and nutmeg and maybe some clove in it, having a little bit of that with some sorrel, splash of soda water is amazing.
Yeah, great flavors.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's a 5-day fermentation, and because of our still size and the fermentation size, it actually takes us several days to process it. So you do get some general bacterial action, adding in those extra characteristics.
Okay. Yeah, somebody was just asking here in the chat about when I was just doing a quick walk around, was like, what profile do I like? I'm like, it's like anything, each day you wake up, you like it this way, that way, and then sometimes it's something that's going to give you that vegetable, very grassy kind of.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
the goal of this, and especially with Kearney, and we're working together to figure out how do we kind of thread the needle there. That's really approachable for like a cane juice style rum without having the pungency of some of the Martinique or the Guadeloupe, which I adore. But the average consumer might be, hesitant to get in there.
Right.
So something like this is kind of an entry point for them into that world.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because for those that have been drinking something for years and years and years, we won't say who. I think we all know, right? And they come into this if they're not ready, like a funk Jamaican kind of thing, right? It don't blow their. My wife is not a funk rum drinker, right? But she hasn't evolved. She hasn't evolved to that point yet. Don't tell her I said that though. But, oh wait, I just said it. I know. Probably
like when we've had like our friends on Dominica try it. I mean they've told us it kind of is reminiscent to the old Dominica style before Maria.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There was cane juice rum being produced, but it hasn't been since.
Yeah, Tropical Storm Erica and Hurricane Maria pretty much wiped out distilling on the island. So Tropical Storm Erica, if you were anywhere near the coast, landslides and hurricane inundation and all that stuff, flooding and all that stuff. So it's nice to hear of like a return to Dominica rum, but yeah.
And it's actually much easier. It's much easier to actually visit the island now because you can get a direct flight from Miami.
Right. Okay.
So if you want to come visit, there's a great place just down the road, a nice little eco resort you could stay at.
Sure. I travel to do the podcast. I go wherever all the way up to I haven't been out of the country yet. How about that? It could be the first, right?
3 hours from Miami.
Okay, perfect.
And if you stay at the resort, if there's a nesting event on the beach, you can actually witness that. A leatherback sea turtle on the nest.
All right, very
really
cool.
Experience.
Very cool. So, all right, so very good. So we'll what's you're on the website? What's it going for, price wise?
$87,
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it is a bit more expensive than most cane juice rums that you're going to see, but 100% of the profits are for conservation and community efforts.
Got it. Okay. All right, very good. All right. Well, welcome, guys. So let me try to balance all these things together, and we'll be back. So then I can put the camera down and enjoy myself. Right.
Well,
So,
nice to meet you.
nice to meet you guys. Thanks. So. All right. Twist my arm, So, there you go.
Ahora vamos a hablar de tuyo. So this is an aguardiente. You know what aguardiente is?
It's fire water.
Fire water, that's the translation.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not that.
Right.
It's a sugarcane spirits distilled from sugarcane juice. It's not molasses, it's 100% first press sugarcane.
Got it.
Our aguardiente, Bacan, is the number one most awarded aguardiente today, vegan, organic, kosher in the United States.
Okay.
24% alcohol, which is the one that you serve first.
Okay.
Taste it. The idea is aguardiente, the people have the concept that it's a little bit too harsh. You're going to see a difference by having, Claro que sí, por supuesto.
Wow, that's really yeah.
Now, you make a great Negroni with this.
Okay.
Amazing. Espresso martini with Bacan.
Okay.
We want to change the culture about aguardiente. People think, remember when tequila used to be shots, get drunk, go to Baja California and forget about what happened yesterday? That's the concept of aguardiente today. We want to change it. So we create a super premium product with the most, refined products that we can find. Sugarcane juice in Colombia is only 2% organic sugarcane produced. So that's what we did.
Got it. So you described exactly a friend of mine, a Colombian friend, and whenever we're at their parties, it's always breaking out another brand, and it's always exactly what you just said. There's shots of.
They get really fucked up. That's really happens.
Yes.
I use the language. You don't think I'm lying.
No, oh yeah, I was. I know exactly what you're talking about. Been there. Yeah.
That's what they do. That's what they do. You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Are you here? Can you get it here in the U.S. now?
Yes. You find it in Total Wine.
Okay.
You can find it online. Passion Spirits, you have it.
Okay.
There is plenty of websites you can go on.
Perfect. Okay.
If you Google
Great.
Bacan today, we have more than any other aguardiente. Google Financial, talk about us. We want to redesign the category. My goal is to be able, the sun comes out for everybody. Brings all the aguardientes together.
Right.
You know, let's raise the
Yep.
category.
Yep.
You know,
All about
that's
that.
my end goal.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
You say we all work together. There's enough room for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People cannot cover the sun with a finger. We all together, you know?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
the way it should be. So that's our goal.
Yeah, great stuff. So, all right, good meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
I'll-
How you doing? Bacan water.
All right, guys. So, let's see. Try to keep up here, read comments, keep up with you guys here in the chats. Rum salt, yes, that's true. So yeah, it's kind of cool that they have the Rosalie Bay is doing some conservation stuff. So definitely very cool. So, all right, let's see what other trouble we can kind of get into here. So okay, more Durante. Yeah, so we definitely talked about that. As you just mentioned, there's a lot of the. So. John Gullah,
How are you?
fellow podcaster, how you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
Good.
Good.
And is this day one for you or day
Day one for me because we just came back in from Liverpool.
Hello.
Yeah,
Nice,
so-
nice. Okay.
Main rum visit, and we'll see. There should be good stuff.
What are you most looking forward to today?
In today?
Yes.
That's a good question. I would say something new,
Okay.
but also something maybe familiar but different. So sometimes you have something that's new that kind of just blows your mind, comes out of nowhere.
Right.
And then sometimes you're like, okay, I'm familiar with this brand or rum or origin, but it's something slightly different that catches you.
Got it.
So if I can get one of each, I'm always going to have a good show.
Okay. So you got to ask for what's under the table. Is that the key?
I don't ever ask for what's under the table. I honestly don't. I try to be incognito at these things as most as possible. You know, if people say and they can realize, ooh, this is a person who's into rum in a different manner than just like, I'm just drinking to get drunk.
Yep. Right.
And they can appreciate a good spirit, then sometimes that stuff will happen. Perfect. They'll bring stuff up.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be around. We'll
Good
catch
seeing
up,
you.
man. Yeah, good seeing you.
All right.
Okay, so like I said, this is we're in our innovation room here, or the up and comers, I guess if you want to call it that. So again, thanks for tuning in there. So again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So hopefully the stream is doing pretty good. Looks like I've got good strength in here. So we're gonna go talk about the Sunrise Puerto Rican rum. So.
What do you know about
All right, so Puerto Rican rum there. How you doing?
Great.
So, well, we're live streaming right now on YouTube here.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
so,
Hello, YouTube. We're from Sonrisa. Put a
So-
smile on your face.
So-
Sonrisa, por favor. So we are Puerto Rican rum,
Mhm.
fully additive free. We are very, very new. We've only been in the market for 1 year,
oh, okay.
but we are a 7th generation rum family that's behind the recipes and behind the magic of it.
Okay.
The biggest thing we have to show, to be honest, that brought me to the brand
is all of our packages have this logo on there, FPR, FPR.
Okay.
It is from Puerto Rico for Puerto Rico, which is our nonprofit. We give $1 for every bottle sold directly to small business back in Puerto Rico to people in need. And we ourselves deliver the money. We've already dedicated about $5 million back to the island itself. So it's great. It's great. And we're also, additive free and doing all the right things as far as what's going in the bottle as well.
Great. All right, so now the hard part.
You want to taste it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to start
Let's start at the top.
Yeah. All right, here. So, yeah, please.
Rinse your rinse. All right, so the first one is our Sonrisa Platino. It's going to age a minimum of 1 year, ex-American white oak, and then charcoal filter back clear. It's made to elevate cocktails. Really, it still has those beautiful notes, your honeysuckle, some citrus, all of that. But again, additive free. Especially here in Miami, it's very much an elevated version of the traditional Spanish-style dry rum that they might be used to. But unfortunately, I think there's many white rums that we get here in Miami that are in hotels and restaurants that people drink neat like that. They just tend to not really care about the quality as much. We are trying to put as much quality in every one of our rums as possible. So we're really proud of from everything from our Platino to our Oro Especial all the way to our Reserva.
Okay. So, who for your white rum? For somebody who's typically drinks rum, it's a white rum. We won't say who, but I think you know what I'm talking about. What would you have to say to them? What would differentiate?
Why
buy your stuff?
Okay. I'll say it like this. If I make you 2 mojitos, one was fresh squeezed lime juice, and then one with Rosa's lime syrup. Technically, they're the same recipe, but one tastes much better because they're putting a much higher quality ingredient into that cocktail. That's kind of how we present Sonrisa. We're giving you a much higher quality white rum to make you, at the end of the day, have a better cocktail experience.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. Perfect answer. And I got that was a very good reference there about fresh limes matter. Yes, fresh limes matter. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I think I have a little.
I rinsed it.
There you go.
Oh, okay. All right, here.
Oro Especial. This one is minimum 1 year.
Okay.
But then further finish is single-use bourbon cask. So even if, everyone isn't lovely like the people here, some people are like, oh, I don't even like rum. And I'm like, well, are you American whiskey or bourbon drinkers? Maybe you'll appreciate things in this, even though rum isn't your thing. And surprisingly, they're like, oh my God, I like this rum. I thought I hated rum. I was like, well, maybe you don't like bad rum. I don't like bad rum either. So
right. There's so much where most people have no idea what is capable, possible, and what rum is and isn't.
Underutilized, unless you're bringing it with Coke. People don't.
People don't.
Really
give it a chance
for sure. So all right, so here we go. Oh yeah, and it's very subtle to me, right? And I could just drink it like this all day long. For sure. So.
It's a rum that's good enough to be sipped neat or on the rocks, but still at a price point where you can use it in a cocktail.
Right.
What I like to say is always every country that makes rum, there's always one they're super, super proud of.
Right.
This wood, this many years, this technique, and it's at the top of the price range. And then they might have a really, really cheap one made for frozen drinks somewhere, never to be drank by itself. But there's not many rums that are aged rums that can be sipped neat that aren't at a high price point. We have that beautiful sweet spot with the Oro being a gold rum that you can enjoy it neat and in a cocktail.
All right, so last but not least. All right.
Hit him up. Give him a double.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm close. I can walk, right? Nearby. So
this is a Sonrisa Reserva, aged a minimum of 3 years, ex-American white oak. This actually won the gold medal at the San Francisco World Spirit Awards this year.
Congrats!
Our first year.
Yes.
Really, really lucky and really blessed to have that happen. This is definitely a sipper on the rocks. Every night, I start the day drinking daiquiris and mojitos and having fun, but by the end of the night, by dinner, it's reserve on the rocks. So,
No, burn on the front or back.
No high.
A little warm. Very flavorful. I can see why you'd say it could be, it's a sipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Get it up there. Great. So, are you currently now? Are you available here in the States?
Yeah, we're distributed by Southern Wine and Spirits.
Okay.
So we're
Yep.
44 territories.
Okay.
We haven't expanded to all of them just yet.
Got it.
Still 1 year.
Yeah.
So we're in Florida, New York, Vegas, about to be California, and Nashville as well. So slowly spreading out everywhere. We're really proud of the work we do with Soda.
Yeah, this is great. So, hey, awesome. 1 year in, making a market. That's what it's all about, right? You got to get in here amongst everyone else and show you what you got again and so forth. So, very cool. So, well, thanks. That's great. Sure. Yeah, I'm ready to dive in there too. Yeah, twisted. So yeah, I don't want it to waste. Right. So.
Tell them about the cocktail. Melissa. There you go.
All right, here. What's up?
Cute. It's on the back. Tell them about the cocktail. All right. Sonrisa Platino, Sonrisa Oro Especial, made a spiced Maduro syrup, same with the culture, guarapo, which is fresh cane juice, fresh pineapple, fresh lime, in a fountain. So make it fun.
Man, that's refreshing.
Thank you. I used to be a bartender.
No.
So you know how to make a thing or two, right? Yeah. Right. That's great. Yeah. Sure. No, so very cool. I said this is great. This is why it's great to come to these events to learn more about new brands that are out there and help get the word out there, so forth. So, and it's not it's great to see other Puerto Rican rums other than we won't say right.
Yeah. Other than the big guys, the other room over there.
Yeah.
There's space enough for all of us.
For sure.
As long as people are drinking rum, we have a chance.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Let's get people drinking rum.
Cool. So you guys have plans for any other rum events here in Florida at least, or?
We're actually doing the Sobe Food and Wine
at
the end of the month.
Got it.
We'll be doing a big activation there. We do have some influential Puerto Ricans involved. We're not a celebrity brand whatsoever, but because of the philanthropy aspect, some other Puerto Ricans have wanted to help us grow to get more money to Puerto Rico. So we have Fat Joe, Yandel, Godfather of Reggaeton, Martin Maldonado, as well as Edgar Berlanga. So those gentlemen are helping us grow, and we're also doing a big kickoff next month with Edgar in Puerto Rico after his fight.
Okay.
Going to be the official kickoff in Puerto Rico for Sonrisa Rum.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, cool. Very cool, guys. So it's good meeting you. Yeah, we'll. I'll be back around when I'm not walking around with this one.
There you go.
Have fun here.
Nice drinking after that.
That's right. Yeah. So I need to wipe this fucking phone down. Shit. All right, so guys, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm not sure what time it is yet, but all right. So again, we'll post more stuff. We'll do some follow-up video. We'll do a full video of the event here. So again, I just want to do a little live stream in there for you guys to see what was here, who was there, this year's Miami Rum Congress. Again, there's a lot for me to go ahead and chat, and that's kind of why I always don't get a chance to sample enough, do too much chit-chatting, too much bullshitting, talking to people. Again, just that's all part of the rum community here. It's just getting a chance to meet, chat with people, talk to people, learn more about them. Who knows? Maybe there might be some future podcast guests here in this crowd, either in the attendees or the exhibitors, the vendors, sponsors, etc. So who knows? So stay tuned. This is Drums and Rums here. 5th year, March 2020 is when we started the show. So we're in our 5th year of doing this show. And I know some people have thought we've done a little bit of a pause. Are you still doing this thing? And yeah, I'm still doing it. So, and we haven't had a chance yet to start up another podcast show, Rips and Rhythms, part of our whole network. We're trying to build out their podcast of similar shows and interests and so forth. And so thanks for definitely for. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
It's a great event.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so many different rums to taste. It's incredible.
So many rums, so little time, as they call it, right?
It is, but incredible selection.
Yes. So
y'all did a great job putting this together. If you're part of it,
I'm not part of it. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, well, great.
So
am I.
Excellent.
Have a great afternoon.
All right, you too. So you never know who you're going to run into these events. So again, thanks for tuning in here in the show. Here we're going to go ahead and end a little early here. Again, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Again, we're going to do more shows here. We're going to do. I guess I can go ahead and give you a sneak peek on this. We're going to be doing a podcast taping with Papas Pilar in March. So stay tuned for that. We're going to go back down to Key West. Meet with Sean, Papas Pilar, obviously big history about the Hemingway stuff, the distillery there, and so we're going to tape some content. We're going to do some shows. So again, just tune in again. I'm still around, still doing Drums and Rums. We're just trying to figure out some new things, new content, and kind of keep the creativity flowing and not be so same old, same old. I do get bored easily, so that's where the creativity part comes in. But thanks for tuning in here, checking us out here. This is the 2025 Miami Rum Congress there. So I'm going to go have some fun now. So stay tuned. Follow all our social medias. Check out the podcast on Apple under the B3 Podcast Network. We did rename the podcast network channel on audio to B3 to grow out, like I said, the podcast channel, other shows, Jams and Cocktails, our good friend Brad Brock, Riffs and Rhythms. That's another show that I do with a co-host, Kevin McLaughlin. And again, it's all about music, booze, brands, and having a good time. Again, all those things that circle together in especially being, also the musician aspect, as an artist, etc. So thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and all those cool places. Go ahead and go listen to the podcast and audio. Check out the other videos that we've done in the past. More this year, finally getting around here. So stay tuned. So I'll see you all there. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks.